my name is Allison and welcome back to my channel, my latest book section. Today I wanted to do the Do I Have That Book challenge that was created by Keeping Tabs back in 2018, I believe. But I didn't just want to do that. I wanted to combine it with the sequel created earlier this year by Current Chapter and Keeping Tabs. Why on earth now would I make this probably stupid decision? I don't know. I thought it would be fun to try and do, instead of just finding 20 books, finding 40 books. I thought it would be fun to have a giant chunk of my books being out and still trying to answer all these questions. So I have them listed up on this wall next to me so I can check them easily. I just want to see how fast I can do this. So if you want to join in, come along. So I have my stopwatch here. We're going to go put it down and then start the challenge. 3, 2, 1. Okay, question 1. Do you have a book with deckled edges? Yes, I do. This one's deckled, right? No, crap. Did you thinking? No. This one? Yeah. No. We're going to skip that and come back, because that's already taking me a minute. Do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? Yes, I do. 3 more people. Do you have a book based on another fictional story? Look at you, Winter. Okay. Do you have a book based on another wait, I just did that one. Do you have a book with title 10 letters or longer? Wait, 10 letters long. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, no. 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's with 11? 1, 2. Yes. You have a book with a letter that starts and ends with the same letter. Do you have a mass market paper book? Yes. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? Oh crap, where's any of my Cassandra Clares? Here we go. Pen name. Do you have a book? The character's name in the title. Carry On doesn't, what am I thinking? No, that doesn't count. 4. Here we go. Okay. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? Yes, I do. Where are these books? Here we go. 2 maps. Do you have a book written by someone who is originally famous for something else? I don't know if I do. Do I? Oh, wait. Yes. I can do better. Here we go. I hope my audio is picking this up. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? Do you have a book turned into a TV show, City of Bones? Do you have a poetry book? This counts, right? There's poetry in it. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? Do you have a book written by an author with the same initials? Yes. Where are they? Here we go. Matched. Do you have a book of short stories? Do. Goes to the Shadowhunters Market. Sorry. You have a book that is 500 to 510 pages. Okay, do you have a book that was turned into a movie? So many of them were turned into movies. If I say twice. Do you have a graphic novel? Yes, and it's at the very bottom. Got it. Do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? Where is this book? Will Grayson. Okay, on to the second list. Do you have a book with a fox as a core part of on the cover or as a part of the plot? I'm counting it. I'll explain later. Do you have a book published year you were born? Yes, this one is, I think, published the year I was born. Do you have a book, the music as a weapon of magic? Where is it? I can make a case for this. Magic. Do you have a series of mismatched covers? Yes. Where are any of these covers? Here's one. Here you go. My file's getting big on the bottom. Do you have a book with a shapeshifter? Yes. Where are any of my... Here you go. The Sarah J. Maas book. Shapeshifter in here. Spoilers? I don't know. Do you have a book with a signed book? Oh, I already put that one in. Where are any of my signed books? Oh. Here we go. This one's signed. Do you have a book that's mostly red cover? Yeah, which one do I want to go with? Well, you did probably best. Do you have a book between 287 and 306? Do you have a book who the main character has glasses? Yes, so many. Where's my fangirl? Where's pink? Here it is. Do you have a book where the title has the same number of letters as your first name? Crap, I just put that one in. I need 7. No, that's way too long. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Here we go. This is gonna be a mess. Do you have a book where there's a cybercrime or technology is an important part of the plot? Yes. Here we go. They're all at eye level. I don't know why. Do you have a book written in another language translated? My one translated book I think I just put in, so I need to find another 7-letter book. Here we go. Here's another 7. There we go. Do you have a book written by an Asian author? Here it is. Jenny Han. This is a mess, and you'll see it in a bit. Do you have a book with a moon on the cover? There's a Mooney Haze, right? Do you have an illustrated children's book? Yes. Oh, I don't want that one. This. Do you have a collection of myths or fairy tales? Ha ha ha. Saving you, heavy book. Do you have a fantasy or sci-fi that has a lines between different races? What does that even mean? Would that count? I don't think that counts, but, this counts. Where is it? Sea of Hell Fire. Here you go. You have a book with a narrow front cover. It's like all my paperbacks. Where... Oh, this one does. Here you go. Do you have a book that contains the first chapter of the sequel? Yes. No, that's not the sequel. What's it called? Shadow and Bone does. Do you have a book with a broken spine? Yeah, here it is. This one's broken. And then I have one more book. Do you have a book with deckled edges? I don't know if I found my deckled edges book. No. I do somewhere, but I can't find it. So, the time that it took me to do will be right here. So, okay, I guess I'll show you the damage to my bookshelf and my pile of books on the floor. So, yeah, it's a mess. I guess we're gonna do this, and I'll show you all the books I got. Okay, so let's start off with the original tag. Number 1, do you have a book with deckled edges? I do, but I could not find one, so I gave up on that question. I know, right off the beginning, couldn't find a book. That's great. Question 2, do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? For this, I have My Life with the Walter Boys by Ali Novak. It has 3 people on the cover. I mostly just wanted to fit one of her books in. Question 3, do you have a book based on another fictional story? For that, I have Winter by Marissa Meyer. This book is based on the tale of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Question 4, do you have a book that the title is exactly 10 letters long? For that, I have Disneyland by Ridley Pearson. For a long time, I thought the title was The Return, and then the sequel came out, and then I realized, oh, that's the name of the series. I don't get why it's bigger. But, you can see, Disneyland, 10 letters. Question 5, do you have a book that starts and ends with the same letter in its title? For that, I have The Copper Gauntlet by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. It starts with a T, ends with a T. You know, this question was really hard. I literally went through every single book in my library until I found this. This isn't just something you know off your brain, you have to look at it. Question 6, do you have a mass market paperback book? For that, I have Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare. This is the copy that me and my brother used in 9th grade when we read this, you know, small little mass market paperback book. I don't have many of these. I don't really like them. They're too small and they don't flop like a good paperback should, so don't buy these, like, ever. Question 7, do you have a book with an author that's using a pen name? For this, I have The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. I believe Cassandra Clare is a pen name. That's what I've been told. Now, if I'm wrong, feel free to take that point away from me, but as far as I know, I believe it is a pen name. Question 8, do you have a book with the character's name in the title? For that, I have 4 by Veronica Roth. Obviously, this book follows 4, who is in Dauntless, and it's a series of short stories, and so the title of this book is 4. Question 9, do you have a book with 2 maps in it? For this, I have Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This book doesn't only have its usual map of, like, all the continents and all the play countries, but it also has a specific one of the ice court in Vizordia? I don't know how you say that, and I'm not pronouncing it right, I'm not acting like it's pronouncing it, but it has 2 maps. Question 10, do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? For that, I have City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, turned into the Shadowhunters TV show. to somewhat success. I'm not going to say my thoughts here. I guess if you want to know, you can leave a comment and I might respond to it and explain my thoughts on the show, but I have the same thoughts that a lot of people that are fans of the books have of this series. Question 11. Do you have a book written by someone who was originally famous for something else? For this, I have Again But Better by Christine Riccio. Christine Riccio is a booktuber that goes by the name Polar Bananas Books on YouTube. And so she gained popularity for that, and she wrote this book and let it out, and I love this book. Question 12. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? For this, I have Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. So this is up to you guys in the comments to dock me points if you don't think it's right. But this little symbol behind the Mockingjay is obviously the Reina, which is like a clock. This is the closest thing I have to a clock, I'm sorry. I'm trying with this one. This one was a hard one. So, it's up to you guys. Leave a comment down below if you think this book falls into being a clock. Question 13. Do you have a book with poetry in it? For this, I have All I Could Do Was Look Up, which was a book I helped write in middle school. Some people wrote short stories, some people wrote poetry, so it has a mix of stuff in it. And I wrote this in 8th grade. Question 14. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? For this, I have The Giver by Lois Lowry. It has the John Newbery Medal for the most distinguished contribution to American literature for children. This was really hard to find because most of my books are like first editions or relatively early when they come out, so they haven't gotten the award stamps on, even if they do win one. So this is one of the few ones that I do have. Question 15. Do you have a book written by an author with the same initials as you? For this, I have Matched, written by Ali Condi. She has the same initials as me, AC. My last name starts with a C. Question 16. Do you have a book of short stories? For this, I have Ghost of the Shadow Market, written by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, Maureen Johnson, Kelly Link, and Robin Wasserman. This book is a series of short stories following a character named Judd Carstairs as he explores different shadow markets around the world. Question 17. Do you have a book that has within 500 and 510 pages? For this, I have The Bane Chronicles, written by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, and Maureen Johnson. This book has 507 pages to it, so it's close to being over, but it still works. Question 18. Do you have a book that was turned into a movie? For this, I have If I Stay by Gail Forman. It was turned into a movie starring Chloe Grace Moretz, and have your own thoughts on this movie because I don't know how I feel about it. It's been too long since I watched it. Question 19. Do you have a graphic novel? For this, I have the graphic novel version of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Biggs. The graphic novel I have. I do have a few comic books, but this is like the only graphic novel that I have, and it's only an adaptation, so yeah, I'm sorry. Question 20. Do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? For this, I have Will Grayson, written by John Green, and David Leviathan, written by 2 authors. Question number 1. Do you have a book that has Fox on the cover or is a part of the plot? For this, I have Moon Rising by Leigh Bardugo. There isn't an actual fox in this book per se, but Nicola is called a fox a lot by her main character. Question 2. Do you have a book that was written the year you were born, plus or minus 3 years? For this, I have Princess Diaries by Meg Cabot. This book was written, I believe, in 2000? This book was written in 2000, which was the year I was born. So, there we go. We got an exact year. Question 3. Do you have a book based on another fictional story? For that, I have Winter by Marissa Meyer. This book is based on the tale of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Question 4. Do you have a series of mismatching covers? For this, I have Kingdom Keepers by Ridley Pearson. So, I have 3 books in this series, and they all have different covers. Oh, I got this book from my brother, and he got it when it first came out. It has this original cover. And then he also got the 4th book in this series, which has this cover. And then I bought, when it came out, the 7th book, which had yet again gone a new cover change, which has this cover. So, yeah, I have 3 books in a series, and they all have different covers, and it really annoys me. Question 5. Do you have a book containing a shapeshifter? For this, I have Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. In this book, we see, I believe, Nesrin is the shapeshifter? I believe that's who it is. So we're gonna go with Nesrin. If I'm wrong, I'll probably write something down. Question 6. Do you have a book signed by the author? This, I have the one by Kiera Cass. I do have a signed copy of it. If you ordered the first edition, they all came signed. So we have this pretty like silverish Sharpie used for it to be signed. Question 7. Do you have a book with a mostly red cover? For this, I have Elysian by Veronica Roth. I'd say this is mostly red. Like, yeah, you have this blue in the middle, but like the entire background's red. Question 8. Do you have a book that has within 287 to 306 pages in it? For this, I have The Wicked Will Rise, which has, let's see, to get this right, 293 pages. Number 9. Do you have a book where the main character wears glasses? For this, I have Fangirl by Rim Morale, one of my favorite books of all time. In this book, Kath wears purple glasses. You can see them on the cover, like right up there. Question 10. Do you have a book where the title is the same number of letters as your first name? For this, I have The Heir by Kiera Cass, my name Allison, 7 letters. The Heir, it's also 7 letters. Question 11. Do you have a book that has cybercrime or technology as an important plot point? For this, I have Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Technology is just really important in this entire like futuristic space opera book, but also there is like some identity theft using like technology and the internet. And I'm not going to say much more than that because spoilers. Number 12. Do you have a book that was written in a different language or it's translated? For this, I have Dream On by Kirsten Gier. She is a German author and this is translated to English. This book was going to be chosen for something else, but it's the only translated book I have, so it kind of had to be. And I think this is what this question is asking, and not, do you have a book that's originally written in English and is in a different language? I'm taking it as what I did. 13. Do you have a book written by an Asian author? For this, I have the Samurai Turned Pretty trilogy that I have in one book, written by Jenny Han, who is an Asian author. Question 14. Do you have a book with a moon on the cover? So I already used my 2 obvious choices for different books, which is what my challenge was for this like tag. So instead I did The Lesson of Being by Rick Riordan. So it doesn't quite have the moon, but like you have this like white beam that I'm like, it could be the moon. So this is a book that's up to you guys. See if it counts. If you want to tell me what you think about if this book counts, leave it in the comments. But I would say that like this blob is moon shaped and it's probably the moon, so I want to count it. So I am. Question 15. Do you have an illustrated children's book? For this, I have Oh the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. It's illustrated, as I will show you in a second, like all Dr. Seuss books are. So here we go. Question 16. Do you have a collection of myths or fairy tales? For this, I have Percy Jackson's Greek Guide by Rick Riordan. It is a series of Greek myths told from the point of view of Percy Jackson. So I think the title kind of says what it is, and I didn't need to describe this book, but that's what it is. Question 17. Do you have a sci-fi or fantasy book that has an alliance between different races? For this, I have City Heavenly Fire by Sandra Clare. Now, if you haven't read this book, I guess I'm going to be saying a spoiler. So, we see Sebastian Morgenstern, who is a shadow hunter, demonish thing, we didn't really give a name, and his shadow creatures work together with fairies and in their alliance to try and take over the shadow hunters. 18. Do you have a book with a narrow front cover, a paperback that has a shorter front page than everything else? For this, I have Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. So you got this short, small cover, and then this beautiful background behind it. Number 19. Do you have a book that contains the first chapter of the sequel? For this, I have Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. This, I knew how to go for a paperback for this, and so it has the first chapter of Siege and Storm. Number 20. Do you have a book with a broken spine? For this, I have Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan. There's multiple things wrong with the spine. It's lost part of its cover and I've had to tape it over. and it is broken right there. I don't know if you can see it quite, but there's like a complete break in it. So yeah, it's broken. So that's all the questions, and I was able to find all but one. There are those, I believe, 2 that I'd love to hear if you would count those in the comments. Like I said in my last video, I want to do a couple more tags so I can get used to being in front of the camera and just give my thoughts in a more organized way. So if you guys have any more ideas of tags that you would want me to see, I would love to hear those. So you can leave those in the comments if you have any ideas. And I hope you have a great day. Please, if you want to and you like this video, like it and subscribe so you can see all my content. Hopefully I will be posting the same time next week again. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.